Alonso ball is real. Yes, read my lips again, Madridistas. Alonso ball is tested and trusted. Yes, Madridistas. Now stay with me, Madridistas. It seems a lot of you Madridistas, you guys forget where we were last season. How the kind of football we were playing last season compared to now. I know we did not really play well against Osasuna. We did not really a lot of Madrid fans were not happy with the performance against Osasuna. But if you look at the game very very well, you will see that we reduced Osasuna to nothing. If you look at that game, a lot of you are just a lot of you, like I said, a lot of Madrid fans like to focus on the outside noise, which is okay. You like to focus on rival fans we banned. It is normal thing that we banned, even we ourselves we banned rival fans. But if you look at that game very well, we reduced Osasuna to nothing. Like, for the first time ever, Courtois did not make any save at all. And the expectations that we were having, it was too high. It is going to be baby steps, Madridistas. Now, I'm not the type of person to use that trust the process. Personally, I hate that statement, trust the process. You are in Madrid, you can't be using that statement. But a lot of our players, it needs to relearn some things, which is what? Retaining possession, and picking out safe passes, in order not to lose possession anyhow. You could see that our defense now is okay. We have a very good defensive structure now if you look at the game. And then we are saying Alonso is this, Alonso is that, Alonso is this, Alonso is that. But if you look at the game again, if you look at that game again, a lot of our players did not really perform up to standard. A lot of our players did not perform up to standard. Vinicius did not perform up to standard. Our midfielders were Adagula did not perform up to standard. Federico Valverde did not perform up to standard. It was only the backline that did well. And then Brahim Diaz, nothing to write home about for that one. So some players did not play up to their level that we know that they can give us. Look at those Club World Cup games now. Did you see how we played against Salzburg? Didn't you see how we played against Dortmund? Didn't you see how we played against Juventus? So, Madridistas, Alonso ball is real. This ball, Alonso is tested and trusted, and he is going to give us a lot in this team. He is going to give us a lot in this team. Like I said, with Alonso, it is going to be different ball game with Alonso. When Alonso first, became the coach of Bayer Leverkusen, he first of all fixed the defense. The defense was the first thing he fixed. And if you check one of our problems from last season, it was the defense. We don't, even despite the injuries, we still did not have good defensive structure. We did not have good defensive structure. We were still struggling with Militao and Rudiger as our centre back. We were struggling. Barca beat us 4-0 with these two guys as our centre back partners. So when Alonso became Bayer Leverkusen's coach, he first of all, the defense was the first thing he fixed before the attack. So Madridistas, it is going to be baby steps. Like I said, he's trying to teach them new things, which is what? How to retain possession and how to pick safe passes when you are in danger in order not to lose possession stupidly. So Alonso ball is real. If Alonso did not do well, you people should come to my page and hold me hostage. I am telling you, I will drop my address here. I will drop my address on this platform. Come and hold me hostage. I am putting it to you if Alonso did not do well. I am telling you guys. So, Alonso, the fact that we did not play well against Osasuna did not really mean, okay, Alonso is not going to do well, or Alonso's style is this, or Alonso's style is that. Alonso's style is not anything. Most of our players did not really perform up to standard, and yet we still got the 3 points. What if Federico had performed well? What if Tchouaméni had performed well? What if Adagula had performed well? What if Brahim Diaz had done well? And then these guys could not even attack. It shows that we completely controlled the game, which was different last season. Last season, remember, we struggled at home against teams like Real Sociedad, who struggled to score, who could not score 4 goals until they met Real Madrid. Until they met Real Madrid. 15th place Manchester United naked Real Sociedad 4-1. 15th place Manchester United. But we struggled with this guy at home. We had to play 4-4 at home. 4-4. We struggled with Rayo Vallecano. We struggled with a lot of small teams. But you saw against Osasuna how we made them look like our dog. For the first time, Courtois did not make 0. Go and check it. Go and check the stats. 0 saves Courtois made. 0 shot on target. That is to show you that Alonso really has, ideas. He really knows what he is doing. We now have a good defensive structure. We are not losing possession stupidly. We now have a clear plan in that defense. Everything is baby steps, Madridistas. We are going to get there. A lot of you are just impatient. I used to be impatient too. But I have learned that in football, sometimes you just have to, be patient. You just have to be patient. That is just it. I am telling you, Alonso ball is real, Madridistas. This man did not do fluke in Bundesliga. It was not a fluke. He is tested and trusted. He has also coached in Madrid. Madrid beat him before and they did well. His talent ID is top notch. He has a very good talent ID. Although I don't know why he's starting Brahim over Rodrigo, to be honest. I don't know though. Maybe he doesn't fuck with Rodrigo like that. And another thing I want Alonso to do is to get the best out of Tchouaméni, get the best out of Camavinga, and also be able to get the best out of Vinicius Junior. Because I think Vinicius Junior is a bit restricted. Vinicius being, not having freedom, it will affect us in big games. But that one is even aside. Players like Vinicius Junior, who can make things happen, who can pull something crazy out from their ass, they don't deserve to be restricted. They deserve, to be given freedom. But that one is aside. Apart from that, Alonso ball is real, and you are going to see it as time goes on when season fully begins. Without Jude Bellingham, the midfield three that play together, have they ever played together before? Tchouaméni, Adagula, and Valverde. Tchouaméni and Valverde in a double pivot. Tchouaméni cannot function in a double pivot. I say Tchouaméni. Valverde cannot function well in a double pivot. Valverde is best played either RCM, that is his best position. RCM, making use of his ball carries in splitting defense. That is it. So Valverde in a double pivot is not ideal, but still we got the 3 points. We still outplayed Osasuna. We reduced them to nothing. So how you want Conte convince me say Alonso ball no real? How do you want to convince me that Alonso ball is not real? It is going to be baby steps. Like I said, he is trying to teach them new things. They have to unlearn some things and relearn new things. That is it. They have to unlearn a lot of things. You see all those around football that we play, all those basketball football, all those basketball football that we're always playing. He's trying to make them unlearn that type of football and teach them something new. How to pick passes very, very well. Intelligent passes. How to not lose possession stupidly. How to combine with your teammates. Combination passes. Those kind of things. That is what he's trying to teach them. And it is with time. This kind of things. It is with time we are going to see the changes. And not in one match or 2 matches. It is with time we are going to see it. So Alonso ball is real, Madridistas. You just have to be patient. I still say it. Real Madrid are going to win the La Liga this season.